That is what we're talking about. What? Oh, look at that. There's cows. Oh. And the flip. I'm Brian, this is Matrix. Today we're in Montana at Crystal Park, which is in the Beaverhead National Forest. It's only $5 a day to dig here, y'all, and you can find quartz crystals, smoky quartz, amethyst, and sometimes, Matrix, we might just find the elusive scepter quartz. Are you excited? Where's those doggies? Yeah, he's ready. We've already seen some dogs. He's ready to make new friends, and I'm ready to find some crystals. Let's get her done. Now all we got to do is pay our $5 entry fee. That could go up next year, but right now it's $5 all day to dig here. Let's check in. So all you got to do is come on in, pay your $5 entry fee, fill everything out, and you're ready to dig. Look at this, it is packed out today. This is just one of two parking lots. And the upper one is completely full. What do you think about it, boy? You are ready, aren't you? You ready to go? You ready to go see them doggies? He is. After you've gotten signed in and everything, it's time to go dig. There are so many locations at this spot to dig. So you just want to walk around. You'll be able to see all kinds of previously dug holes. There are some spots like the one behind me, which are posted that you can't dig in, but there are numerous, thousands of spots to dig here. You're not going to come here and not find a spot to dig. So this trail just goes all the way around and through this place. It's a very nice setup, I'll tell you. You can see just walking through the woods, there are holes everywhere. This location is so huge. You might want to be sure you've got your phone and you can mark your spot where you park, which is way down there. But once you get out some, it all looks the same. Your main tool that you're going to want at this location is the Estwing GeoPick. It is hands down the #1 tool to use at this location and pretty much any rock hounding location. All right, boy, you ready to go find Nico? He's somewhere out here. And Matrix's best friend, Deems, his doggy friend. Look at that face. You know who we're talking about, don't you? Let's go find him, boy. Look at that. Who is it, boy? Who'd you find, boy? We found Claire, Nico, and Deems.
Hello, hello.
What's up? You been finding those crystals?
Yeah, we got a few.
We're getting it done, y'all. And look at this. There's spots everywhere here to dig. Basically what's happened at this location, what you're digging is alluvial crystals that had formed way up high and just drifted down into the upper 2 or 3 foot layers over time, which is what we call alluvial. And look at that. Our first crystal, it's tiny, but that is a quartz crystal, y'all. Maybe even have a touch of smoke. And especially, y'all, since this top is overburdened and it's been placed there, even if it was 20 years ago, we don't want to dig too much of a cave because it will cave in. So every now and then I'll have to take some of this top off. All right, we got Matrix all set up. And I found a crystal right in the wall. Look at this, y'all. You can see it right there. A little small baby. We'll pull it out here. What do you think, boy? Ooh, it's small. Oh, it's a scepter. Look at that. It's got a small stem. No way. And right off the rip, it is small but mighty, y'all. Look at that. Right off the rip, finding a little scepter. Looks like a smoky quartz scepter on a milky stem.
I think I got it.
Oh, it's loose.
Oh, it's a chunker. Whoa.
That's got some purple too.
Whoa.
Look at that. Wow, that's huge. Nice.
Wild.
Get them, boy. Get those crystals. All right, y'all. I'm starting to undercut this pretty rough. Usually I'd say this is completely safe, but I can tell for sure this was dug before. So this could come crashing down any second. So I may go find another spot. It's gonna come right down. So yeah. You can see there where the line dug. This has not been dug, that has. So yeah, let's go find a different spot. Fill in our hole here. Woo, there you go. See what I'm saying? What's he got, boy? That is awesome. Sweet. That's the one.
Yeah, I've been looking all day for this one.
He got it. Look at that, boy. That's right. Congratulate him with a bark. All right, y'all, we found another spot and it looks really good. There's no trees behind it, but there's some trees laid across the top. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of grunt work here to get this spot ready to dig. Let's get her done. Not even the hard part yet. Now let's take this off. So there could be crystals in this upper layer, but we're trying to get right below the upper alluvial, right to where it met up with the original surface layer. To me, that's where you're going to find the best quality stuff that hasn't been rolled around, been sitting out in the sun from being alluvial. All right, now the fun part begins. And as I'm looking through this dirt, I've got to keep my eye out because it will have crystals. I'll give y'all some advice. If you're ever moving a large amount of dirt like this and you think there's crystals in it, let me show you what to do. All right, y'all, so here's what you want to do. If you got a lot of dirt and you know there's some crystals in it, but you really don't want to take the time to just sit and search through it all, take it out and spread it just like so. As you toss it, you kind of want the crystals or the rocks to roll across the top. See there? And kind of spread it all out. Don't throw it all in one spot. And I'll show you why. What'll happen is, as you sling it sideways, the rocks and crystals will kind of lose some of the dirt that's covering them up and expose them, and they'll be all in one layer. And you can just pick them up right off the surface. Let's go see. You see them, boy? Look at that. We got them. All right, y'all, check it out. Just from doing that method, I found a few crystals right on the surface. I'm sure I missed a few, but that's better than just throwing it back there and not checking it out at all. Could have been an amethyst. Here's some of those points cleaned up. You can see some of these get really clear. little scepter. Look at that. It's an actual true scepter. So if that is a sign for what we're about to pull out of this pocket, whew, let's get it done. Whew, we're almost down to the very bottom of this pocket zone. And that's where we're wanting to be to find the really better quality crystals. Yeah, that's the ground level. Here's our ground level. This is alluvial. When I say ground level, this is ancient ground level. Below this is where the granite has decayed. Anything we find in this section will be really high quality. Anything we find, or the higher up we go, usually is lesser quality. So this is a really good zone. Above it and below it a few inches. Ooh, right there. Look at that. Look at this. Y'all look up close. Oh, look at that. Oh! Oh, that's some kind of a scepter. This piece ended up being really cool. You could see there where it may have been some kind of a scepter. That would have been wild. That's a sweet crystal. Oh, look. No, is that a crystal? Hanging out of the wall. Matrix, y'all see him hanging out? Boy, come look at this crystal. He don't care. All right, let's see, where were we? Let's pull this thing out. This is the fun part. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Clean face, look at that. Oh, and it's got, check that out. You see it? Look at that. Let's clean this up and get a better look. This thing is going to be pretty cool. And here's that one all cleaned up. You can see it has some really neat rainbow refractions there. Pretty cool. Some nice etchings. All right, y'all, check it out. You can see the sun there was blocking the view for me to film this really cool crystal for y'all, because I know you want to see it coming out of the wall just as much as I do. And while I was waiting, which we're ready now, check it out. This awesome family from Montana showed up, and they're going to watch this crystal being pulled out as well. They're about to go dig. Look at this. We are ready. You can see the crystal in the wall. It may or may not even have a point, but we know that that is for sure a smoky crystal. All right, come on, boy, let's get this crystal. You ready for it? I might can get it from the back. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Oh, it's got a good tip.
Oh, look at that.
And my favorite part, the swipe. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Little nick on the top. That's pretty good. Straight smoky.
That's gorgeous.
Clean it up a bit. And this one turned out to be a really nice smoky color. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Not bad.
That's fantastic.
Crystal in the wall here. It's loose. And, oh, it's a scepter. Check it out. I dropped it. Look at that. Pretty cool. Just right at dark. Well, still got a little ways before dark. Matrix is definitely ready to go, aren't you, boy? But look, boy, how can we leave when we're finding those?
Hey, that's not a treat.
Matrix, no way. No way, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is the best crystal of the day for me, for sure. I don't even know what it looks like. All I know is it was right there. I flipped it out. I seen it flip over and it's sitting right there. And I haven't even looked at it yet. Oh my gosh. See it? Oh, I love and cherish this moment. Here we go. And the flip. Oh, I knew it was a good one. Oh, that's going to have a little purple. We'll get it under some better lighting. But look at that. Oh, wow. Double terminated. We'll have to get this backside. I'm not sure if that's rehealed or if it split or if it just probably grew up against the pocket wall. I've seen amethyst do that a lot. That is amazing. And I just started digging this hole. What do you think, boy? He was ready to go. We just pulled out the best piece off the dig. Look at that. That is nuts. Super nice. That thing hasn't moved far. Golly, these mosquitoes, bugs are everywhere. So here it is all cleaned up. You can see it has smoky and amethyst. A really nice find. And what I like about this one, check it out. It grew right through it. That is what we're talking about. What? As you can see here, I pulled out quite a few smokies. A little bit of amethyst. You've seen those, but look at all these smoky crystals. Super gem quality. I believe this may have been one of my favorite scepters. Check this thing out. What? Super cool. And here's another large one. Didn't capture this one on film pulling it out, but still a very nice large smoky amethyst. And the smoky color zoning in some of these was pretty wild. I mean, check that out. Almost in striations. So be sure, if you get a chance to go to Crystal Park, definitely make that trip. Go ahead and mark those calendars, and we'll see you there. Some of these clear points that came out were very spectacular. This one almost looking like a Tessin habit form. You can see the growth lines on the side. Just absolutely awesome. So some of these even form into scepters. And you're probably going to get some of these. This is actually a scepter head. You can see the stem has broken off. So who knows? We might have to go through some of the other points, and you never know, they might connect back together. It was really a fun time. Highly recommend this location, y'all. For sure. What? If you're interested in some of my finds, check out the eBay page. Just Google search Ultra Rocks eBay and it'll take you right to it.